In this group, we have the 93 kilo men's class. Oh no, we still have 10 seconds. And that's time. And the bar is loaded for Cyprus, Kostas Leonidas, 160 kilos. Moves nice and quick, referees. 3 white lights, and that is a good lift. Next on the platform, we have Dylan Tavares of Luxembourg, opening at 180 kilos.
Let's go, Dylan!
No, I can tell that. He just is carried. Bar is loaded for Tavares, Luxembourg. And that is a good lift, 3 white lights. Next on the platform, Alessio Pizzotillo of Luxembourg, opening at 200 kilos. Cyprus, Isle of Man, and Wales, get ready. Bar is loaded for Alessio. Moves it well, referees say. Good lift and 3 white lights. Savas Proporidis of Cyprus up next, 210 kilos being loaded onto the bar. Rung, Graham and White to get ready. Bar is loaded. Good catch from our spotters. Just lost a little bit of balance there, unfortunately. That is a no lift. Sitting on a side light.
Yeah.
And that's 3 reds, so that's come through. Thank you. Should that be, let's go on to someone that's already lifted now? Or is that right?
No, Alessio has lifted.
That's a mistake. It should be 220.
You have to. That's not working.
The computer's just skipped back a lifter, so we're just going to reset. That was 220 kilos being loaded now for Lewis Rung of Isle of Man. Be followed by Callum Graham representing Wales. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. And that's a good lift 2-1. Red card for depth from our centre referee. Next up, 227.5 kilos on the bar for Callum Graham of Wales. White Dutch Burson, get ready. Bar is loaded for Callum Graham of Wales. Bars loaded. Moves it well. Referees, they agree at 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, 230 kilos loaded on the bar for Scotland's Keir White. Be followed by his teammate Jordan Dutch. Bar is loaded for Scotland's Keir White, 230 kilos on the bar. Nice and quick, referees. Good lift, 2-1. Jordan Dutch is up next, also representing Team Scotland. 235 kilos on the bar for Jordan. Be followed by Matt Burson and Jay Batten. Bars loaded for Jordan Dutch. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Jordan Dutch. Matt Burson up next, representing Team England, 255 kilos on the bar. Be followed by Batten and then Davies, and then we'll head into second attempts. Bar is loaded for Burson, England. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, Jay Batten, also representing Team England. 260 kilos being loaded up for his opening squat. Lewis Davis, Team Wales, get ready. Bar is loaded. Strong looking opener, referees. That's a good lift, 2-1. Red card for depth from our side. 260 kilos on the bar for Wales. Lewis Davis up next. Bar is loaded. Just waiting for the lights. That's 3 white lights and a good lift. Heading now into second attempts. Kostas Leonida of Cyprus up next. He's coming out for 172.5. He'll be followed by Tavares, Pizzatio, and Purpurides. Bar is loaded. Move like an opener. Referee says good lift, 3 white lights. Dylan Tavares, Luxembourg, 190 kilos on the bar for Dylan. Be followed by his teammate Alessio. Bar is loaded for Dylan Tavares, 190 kilos. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Alessio Pizzatio of Luxembourg, 210 kilos on the bar. Cyprus, Isle of Man, and Wales to get ready. Bar is loaded for Alessio. And that's a good lift, 3 white lights. Savas Purpurides of Cyprus up next, 210 kilos on the bar. Had a little bit of trouble with this on his opener. Let's make sure we all get behind him on this second attempt. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Savas. That's a bit more like it, referees. Good lift, 3 white lights. That's a great recovery there from Purpurides. $232.5 on the bar now for Isle of Man's Lewis Rung, who'll be followed by Callum Graham of Wales. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. Ten seconds. Unfortunately, timed out. Need to make sure that you're on the platform in time for a squat command within 1 minute of bar being called loaded. As a no lift for Isle of Man. Callum Graham up next, 237.5 for Team Wales. Be followed by Jordan Dutch, representing Team Scotland. Bar is loaded for Callum Graham. Comfortable looking second. 3 white lights, it's a good lift. 240 kilos on the bar now for Jordan Dutch of Scotland, who'll be followed by Keir White and Matt Burson. Bars loaded for Scotland's Jordan Dutch. And that's a good lift, 2-1. Call for depth from our side referee. Next up, 245 kilos for Scotland's Keir White, be followed by Matt Burson and then Lewis Davis. Bar is loaded for Keir White, Scotland. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift there for Keir White. Matt Burson, 267.5 kilos on the bar for our lifter representing England. Be followed by Davies and then Batten. And then we'll be heading into third attempts. Bar is loaded for Matt Burson, England. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift there for Burson. Lewis Davies of Wales up next, 275 kilos. Batten to follow. Bar is loaded.
Oh, you come from Scotland. You're basically the same.
That's a no lift, unfortunately. 2 red cards for depth. I think we've skipped again. 277.5 for England's Jay Batten up next. Bar is loaded.
Lewis Davies was 2-1 on that. Happy with it? Thank you.
And that is 3 white lights and a good lift. We are heading now into third attempt squats for this group. Heaviest squat attempt for our lifters. Let's make sure we get behind each of them as they come onto the platform. First up, Kostas Leonida of Cyprus, 185 kilos on the bar. Tavares and Pizzotilio to follow. Bar Bar is loaded. Let's go, Costas. Big squat, Costas. Let's see it. Looks very comfortable for a third attempt. It's 3 white lights and it's a good lift. Dylan Tavares, Luxembourg, up next. Coming out for around 200 kilos on his third attempt. Alessio, get ready to follow. Bar is loaded for Tavares. Let's go, Dylan. Beautiful looking third attempt there from Dylan. It's 3 white lights and a good lift for Tavares of Luxembourg. Next up, it's teammate Alessio Pizzotillo, 217.5 kilos for his third attempt. Purpuritas, get ready. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Alessio. What a grind from Alessio. Referees, 3 white lights. The lift is good. Not a kilo was left to spare. Next up, Savas Purpuritas, Cyprus, 222.5 kilos on the bar. Isle of Man and Wales, get ready. Bar is loaded for Purpuritas, Cyprus. Let's go, Savas. Oh, just not to be today, unfortunately. Great catch from our spotters. Round of applause for Savas. $237.5 kilos on the bar now for Lewis Rung of Isle of Man. Be followed by Callum Graham and Jordan Dutch. Got 4 attempts left for changes in Group B. 4 attempts left. Bar is loaded for Lewis Rung, Isle of Man, 237.5 kilos. Good catch from our spotters again there. That's a no lift for Lewis. Next up, Callum Graham, Wales, 247.5 kilos. Dutch, White and Davies, get ready. Bar is loaded for Callum Graham of Team Wales. Let's go, Callum. And that is 3 white lights and a good lift there for Callum. Jordan Dutch up next, 250 kilos on the bar. 2 attempts left for changes in Group B. Bar is loaded for Jordan Dutch, Team Scotland, 250 kilos. Let's go, Jordan. Gets it to the top. Let's look to the lights. Good lift, 2 to 1. Keir White up next, 252.5 on the bar for Team Scotland. Bar is loaded. Previous attempt for Jordan Dutch has been overruled, is now a no lift for Jordan Dutch. Let's go, Keir! Looked vaguely surprised to get that to the top. Referees, waiting for a side light. Oh, Lauren, the tension. Lauren, you can't do this to us. Our nerves are all on edge. Paddles. Good lift, 2 to 1. 275 kilos for Lewis Davis. Team Wales up next, be followed by Burson and then Batten. Bar is loaded, no more changes, Group 2. Gets it to the top. Referees, 3 white lights. It's a good lift. Next up, Matt Burson, Team England, 277.5. He'll be followed by teammate Jay Batten. Then we'll be heading straight into Group 2. Bar is loaded for England's Matt Burson, 277.5. Let's go, Matt. He stands it up and... Oh, Lauren, don't do it to us again. You can't. Let's go to the pad. 3 white lights and a good lift. Final squat in Group A comes from England's Jay Batten. It's 285 kilos. Big squat in the 93 kilo class here from Jay. Bar is loaded for England's Jay Batten. Let's go, Jay. Missing a center. 3 white lights and a good lift. That concludes our first group. We're going to go straight now into Group 2, which is the 105s. First up, Konstantinos Valanides of Cyprus, opening at 195 kilos. Be followed by Strati, Dalat and Rogers. Bar is loaded for Valanides, 195 kilos. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, Trifon Strati, also of Cyprus, 210 kilos on the bar. Be followed by Michael Dalat of Northern Ireland. Bar is loaded. Moves nice and quick. Then we might need to go to paddles. If we can go to paddles. Oh, here we go. 3 white lights. Michael Dallat, Northern Ireland. 220 kilos for Michael's opener. Rogers, Ruta, and Poyel, get ready. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland's Michael Dallat, 220 kilos. And that's a good lift, 2 to 1, called for depth from the side. Next lifter is Jay Rogers, Team Wales, 235 kilos. Nick Ruta, Scotland, to get ready. Bar is loaded for Jay Rogers, 235 kilos. Very speedy opener there from Jay. 3 white lights is a good lift. Next up, 240 kilos for Scotland's Nick Ruta. He'll be followed by Poyel Gilchrist. Bars loaded for Scotland's Nick Ruta, 240 kilos. Let's go, Nick. Another speedy opener there from Nick. This time, referees say, do you want to just go to paddles? And that is a good lift. 3 white lights. 240 kilos for Gwilym Poyel of Wales up next. Bar is loaded. And that is 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up is Jack Gilchrist, opening at 257.5. He'll be followed by Fulhan Adalakun. Then we'll head into second attempts on this 105s. Bar is loaded for Jack Gilchrist, Northern Ireland. Let's go, Jack. Looks pretty comfortable. 3 white lights, and it's a good lift for Gilchrist. Final opener in this group comes from Scotland's Folahan Adelakan, 265 kilos on the bar for Folahan. After this, we're going to head straight into second attempts in this 105 kilo class. Bar is loaded for Scotland's Folahan Adelakan. Let's go, Folahan. And that is 3 white lights and a good lift for Folahan. Heading now into second attempts. Now we've got everyone on the board. Konstantinos Valenides, Cyprus, 210 kilos for his second attempt. Strati, Dalat and Ruta to get ready. Bar is loaded for Valenides, Cyprus, 210 kilos. Paddles. Good lift. 3 white lights. Good lift. Oh, there we go. Trifon Strati, Cyprus, 220 kilos for his second attempt. Northern Ireland and Scotland to get ready. Bar is loaded for Cyprus, 220 kilos. Three white lights, that is a good lift. Next up, 230 kilos on the bar for Northern Ireland's Michael Dalat. Be followed by Nick Ruta and Gwilym Poyel. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland, 230 kilos. Let's go, Michael. And unfortunately, that's a no lift called 2-1 on depth. 252.5 for Scotland's Nick Ruta up next. Poyel, Rogers, Gilchrist, get ready. Bar is loaded for Nick Ruta, Team Scotland, 252.5. Let's go, Nick. Paddles. Good lift, 3 white lights. I think the trick is if I say paddles, the lights will come on. Gwilym Poyel, Team Wales, 252.5 up next. Bar is loaded for Wales. Let's go, Gwilym. Good lift, and it's 3 white lights. 252.5 for Jay Rogers, Team Wales. Bar is loaded. And that is a good lift, 2-1. Depth call from the side referee. Next up is Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist, 277.5 kilos on the bar for Jack. He'll be followed by Folahan. And then we'll head into third attempts. Only 8 lifters in this group, so it's going to go fast.
Oh, thank you so much. You are my hero.
Bar is loaded for Jack Gilchrist, Northern Ireland. Let's go, Jack. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, 280 kilos on the bar. For Folahan Adalakun of Team Scotland. This is the final of our second attempts, heading straight into third. Bar is loaded for Scotland's Folahan Adalakun. 280 on the bar, Folahan. Looking strong. Referees say 3 white lights, and it's a good lift for Folahan. On now to third attempts, final squats of this session. Let's get behind all of our lifters. Konstantinos Valenides, Cyprus, 222.5 on the bar for his third and final squat of this tournament. Dalat, Strati, Poyel, get ready. Bar is loaded for Valenides, Cyprus. Let's go, big push here. That's a very speedy looking third there. 3 white lights and a good lift. Michael Dalla, Northern Ireland, 230 kilos for his final squat. Bar is loaded for Michael Dalla, Northern Ireland. Let's go, Michael. Come on, Michael, big push. Oh, good catch from our spotters there. Just a little bit too heavy, unfortunately. Round of applause for Michael. Trifon Strati, Cyprus, 235 kilos on the bar. Poyel, Rogers, Ruta, get ready. Bar is loaded for Cyprus, 235 kilos. Let's go. He stands it up. Referees. That's a good lift, 2-1. Next up, 255 kilos being loaded for Gwilym Poyel, Team Wales. Bar is loaded. Wales, let's hear you. 255 on the bar. Let's see it. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next on the platform is Wales teammate Jay Rogers, looking to finish on 260 kilo in squat. Bar is loaded for Jay Rogers, Wales. Let's go, Jay. Paddles. 3 white lights. I told you it works every time. Good lift. 3 squats remain in this 105 kilo class. First up, Nick Ruta, 265 kilos for Scotland. Looking to put himself onto the squat podium. Bar is loaded. Gets it to the top. Let's look to the lights. It's 3 white lights, and it's a good lift for Nick Ruta of Scotland. Jack Gilchrist, 290 kilos, representing Northern Ireland. He'll be followed by Folahan Adalakun of Scotland. Final 2 squats of this session. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist, 290 kilos on the bar. Let's go, Jack. Stays nice and patient with it. 3 white lights, and it's a good lift for Jack Gilchrist. Final squat of this session comes from Scotland's Folahan Adalakun, 295 kilos on the bar for Scotland. Looking to secure the squat gold. Bar is loaded for Scotland's Folahan Adalakun. Let's go, Folahan. Gets it to the top. Referees. Paddles. I'm trying. 3 white lights. I have magical powers, thank you. We are now going to take a 10-minute break, and then we will be back with bench press. And that's 3 white lights and a good first attempt there from Dylan. Kostas Leonida of Cyprus up next, opening at 115 kilos, followed by Isle of Man, Cyprus and Wales. Bar is loaded for Kostas Leonida, Cyprus. And that's 3 white lights, a very easy opener there for Kostas. Next on the platform, we will have Lewis Rung of Isle of Man, opening at 117.5. Porporides, Graham and White to get ready. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. Let's go, Lewis. Three white lights and a good lift there for Lewis. Savas Purpurides of Cyprus up next. He's opening at 125 kilos. Callum Graham to get ready. Bar is loaded for Cyprus. That's a no lift, unfortunately. 2 yellows. Next on the platform, Callum Graham, 137.5 for our lifter representing Wales. Followed by Keir White and then Lewis Davies. Bar is loaded for Callum Graham, Wales. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, 147.5 kilos on the bar for Scotland's Keir White. Be followed by Davies, Dutch and Batten. Bars loaded for Keir White, Scotland. Moves it well, gets 3 white lights. It's a good lift. Next up, 147.5 for Lewis Davies of Wales. Bar is loaded. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, same weight stays on the bar, 147.5 for Scotland's Jordan Dutch. Batten to get ready. Bar is loaded for Jordan Dutch, Team Scotland. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, 157.5 for England's Jay Batten. Pizzotilo and Burson to get ready. Bar is loaded for Jay Batten, England, 157.5. Three white lights and a good lift there for Jay. Alessio Pizzotilo of Luxembourg up next, 157.5. Matt Burson to follow, and then we'll head into second attempts in the 93s. Bar is loaded.
Hey, come on.
Three white lights and a good lift. Final opener in the 93 kilo class comes from Matt Burson of England. Opening at 165 kilos. Tavares to follow. Bar is loaded for Matt Burson, 165. Three white lights and a good lift there for Matt. On now to second attempts in this group. First up, Dylan Tavares of Luxembourg, 117.5 kilos for his second attempt. Rung, Leonida and Purpurides to get ready. Bar is loaded for Luxembourg. Three white lights and a good lift there for Dylan. Lewis is up next, 122.5 kilos on the bar. Cyprus to get ready. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. And it's three white lights and a good lift there for Lewis. Next lifter is Kostas Leonida of Cyprus, 127.5 kilos on the bar. Purpurides, Graham and White to follow. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Kostas. Three white lights and a good lift there for Kostas. Next up, Savas Purpurides, 130 kilos. Bar is loaded. So no lift, unfortunately, there for Saba. Callum Graham of Wales is up next, 145 kilos on the bar. White, Dutch and Davies get ready. Bars loaded for Wales. Three white lights and a good lift there for Callum. Next lifter is Keir White, representing Scotland, 155 kilos on the bar for his second bench attempt, to be followed by teammate Jordan Dutch. Bar is loaded for Keir White, Scotland. And that's 3 white lights and a good lift there for Keir. Next up, Jordan Dutch, also representing Scotland, coming out for 155 kilos. Bar is loaded. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift there for Jordan Dutch. Next up, Lewis Davies, Wales, 157.5. Followed by Jay Batten. Bar is loaded for Lewis Davies, Wales. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, England, Jay Batten, 162.5 kilos for his second bench. Pizzotilo and Burson get ready. Bar is loaded for England. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, we have Alessio Pizzotilo of Luxembourg, 165 kilos. Be followed by Matt Burson, and then we're heading into third attempts for this 93 kilo class. Bar is loaded for Luxembourg. Let's go, Alessio.
Come easy.
And that's three white lights and a good lift there for Alessio. 170 kilos on the bar now for England's Matt Burson. Tavares to get ready. Bar is loaded for Matt Burson, England. own nation, so we have our own nations within Great Britain. It's very confusing. We do for Commonwealth as well. Just couldn't quite lock that one out. Unfortunately, that is a no lift. On now to third attempts. Dylan Tavares, Luxembourg, 122.5 kilos. Followed by Rung Purpurides and Leonida. Bar is loaded for Tavares, Luxembourg. Let's go, Dylan. Last bench. Come on, Dylan. Calm down. What a grind there from Dylan Tavares. 3 white lights. Phenomenal third attempt bench there. Next up, we have Lewis Rung, Isle of Man, 127.5 kilos on the bar. Purpurides to get ready. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. Let's go, Lewis. Comfortable looking third attempt. It's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, 130 kilos for Savas Purpurides of Cyprus. Savas needs this lift to stay in the competition. Get behind him as he comes onto this platform. Let's make sure he gets this bench. The bar is loaded for Savas Purpurides of Cyprus. Let's go, Savas. You've got this, Savas. That's a good catch from our spotters. Round of applause for Savas. Obviously disappointing. Next up, Kostas Leonida of Cyprus, 135 kilos on the bar for his third bench. We have 5 lifts remaining for changes to openers in our Group B session. Bar is loaded for Kostas. Three white lights and a good lift. 150 kilos now for Callum Graham. Team Wales. Callum will be followed by Keir White of Scotland. Bar is loaded for Callum Graham. Let's go, Callum. Great looking third attempt there from Callum. Referees agree it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up on the platform, Scotland's Keir White, looking to finish on 157.5 kilos. Be followed by teammate Jordan Dutch, and then Wales' Lewis Davies. 3 attempts to change for Group 2. Bar is loaded for Keir White, Scotland. Let's go, Keir. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Keir White. Scotland up again. This time it's Jordan Dutch. 160 kilos on the bar for Jordan. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Jordan. Just a bit too heavy today, unfortunately. Next up, Lewis Davies, Wales. Final attempt for changes, 162.5. Batten, Pizzatio, and Burson, get ready. Bar is loaded for Lewis Davies, Wales. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift for Lewis Davies. Jay Batten, representing England, up next. 167.5 kilos on the bar for Jay. Bar is loaded. No more changes, Group B. Three white lights and a good lift for Jay Batten. 167.5 now for Alessio Pizzatio of Luxembourg. Be followed by Matt Burson. Whoa, bar's not been called. The bar's not been called. Bar's loaded. Oh, just a bit too heavy, unfortunately. That is a no lift. Final bench from the 93 kilo class comes from Matt Burson, representing England, 170 kilos. Bar is loaded for England. Oh, it was a huge effort there from Matt. Just couldn't quite lock those elbows. Round of applause for Matt. Great attempt there. We are going to go straight now into the 105s. Bench openers, starting with Michael Dallat, Northern Ireland, 107.5. Followed by Valenides, Strati, and then Rogers. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland. Let's go, Michael. Three white lights and a good lift there for Michael. Next up, we have Valenides of Cyprus, 110 kilos. Bar is loaded. Three white lights and a good lift. 125 kilos now for Strati of Cyprus. Wales and Scotland to get ready. Bar is loaded for Strati. I don't see him waiting in the wings. Strati, your bar is loaded. Might be about to see a sprint onto the platform. 30 seconds. Here we are. He made it. And that's three white lights. You knew that cardio was good for your bench press. Next lifter on the platform is Wales' Jay Rogers. He's opening at 140 kilos. Be followed by Adalakun. Bar is loaded for Rogers, 140 kilos. Let's go, Jay. legs and a good lift. $142.5 on the bar now for Fullahan Adelakin of Scotland. Bar is loaded. Poyel, get ready. Let's go, Fullahan. Three white lights and a good lift there for Fullahan. Next up, we have Gwilym Poyel of Wales, opening at 145. Scotland, Northern Ireland, get ready. Bar is loaded for Gwilym Poyel. Three white lights and a good lift for Wales. 150 kilos now for Scotland's Nick Ruta. He'll be followed by Jack Gilchrist of Northern Ireland, and then we'll head into second attempts. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Nick. Three white lights and a good lift there for Nick. Final opener comes from Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. He's coming out for 160 kilos. Dalat and Valanides, get ready. Bar is loaded for Gilchrist, 160 kilos. Three white lights and a good lift. We're heading now into second attempts. All of our lifters are on the board. First up in the second round is Michael Dalla of Northern Ireland, 112.5. Valanides, Strati and Adelakin to get ready. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland. He stayed with it, gets three white lights. Next up, Valanides, 112.5. Bar is loaded. 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, 127.5 kilos for Strati of Cyprus. Scotland and Wales, get ready. Bar is loaded for Strati, Cyprus. Three white lights and a good lift. 150 kilos now for Scotland's Polahan Adalakun. We're followed by Jay Rogers. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Polahan. And it's three white lights and a good lift. Next up. What? The scoreboard's behind. Oh. Bars loaded for Jay Rogers, 150 kilos. Three white lights and a good lift. Willem Poyel, 152.5. Be followed by Ruta and then Gilchrist. Bar is loaded for Wales. Let's go, Gwilym. Three white lights and a good lift there for Gwilym. 157.5 kilos on the bar now for Scotland's Nick Ruta. Jack Gilchrist, get ready. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Nick. And it's three white lights and a good lift there from Nick. Final second attempt comes from Jack Gilchrist, Northern Ireland, 167.5. Be followed by Dalat, Valanides and Strati on third attempts. Bars loaded for Northern Ireland, 167.5. 3 white lights and a good lift there for Jack. We're heading now into final bench press of this afternoon session. 115 kilos for Michael Dallat of Northern Ireland. Bar is loaded. Come on, Michael. Just a bit too heavy today, unfortunately. Round of applause for Michael. Next up, we have Konstantinos Valanides of Cyprus, 117.5 kilos for his third and final bench attempt. Bar is loaded. Paddles. 3 white lights. My magic continues. Tryphon Strate, Cyprus, 135 kilos for his third attempt. Bar is loaded for Strate, Cyprus. Not to be today, unfortunately. Round of applause there. 155 kilos now for Scotland's Folahan Adalakun. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Folahan. Gets it to the top. Referees say 3 white lights. It's a good lift there for Folahan. Next up is Jay Rogers representing Team Wales, 155 kilos. Bar is loaded. Three white lights is a good lift for Jay. Final 3 bench presses of this afternoon session. First up, Willem Poyel of Wales. Bar is loaded to 157.5. Bar is loaded for Wales. Three white lights and a good lift. 162.5 kilos now for Nick Ruta of Scotland. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Nick. He locks it out. Referees say 3 white lights, and it's a good lift for Nick. Final bench press of this session comes from Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist, looking to finish on 172.5. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland. Let's go, Jack. Just a little bit too heavy today, unfortunately. Round of applause there for Jack. And that concludes the bench press event. We will now take a 10-minute break and we will be back with deadlifts. First lifter on the platform will be Kostas Leonida of Cyprus, opening at 200 kilos, be followed by Isle of Man. Did someone put the lights on? Did someone just put the lights on, or did I just... The bar is loaded for Kostas Leonida, Cyprus, 200 kilos. Let's go, Kostas. Lovely and quick there from Kostas. 3 white lights, that is a good lift. Next up, Lewis Rong, Isle of Man, 215 kilos. Purpurides and Pizzotilo to get ready. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. Let's go, Lewis. Easy opener. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift there for Lewis. Sava Purpurides, Cyprus, 215 on the bar. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Sava. Lovely looking opener there. 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, Alessio Pizzotilo, Luxembourg, 225 kilos, 4 reds aside. Tavares, Graham, Dutch, get ready. Bar is loaded for Luxembourg, 225 kilos. Ale, Alessio? Three white lights and a good lift. Teammate Dylan Tavares is now coming out for 240 kilos on his opener. Wales and Scotland, get ready. Bar is loaded for Dylan Tavares, Luxembourg, 240 kilos. Let's go, Dylan. And the lift is good. It's 3 whites. Next up, Callum Graham, Team Wales, 242.5. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Callum. Easy opener. Three white lights, that is a good lift for Wales. Next up, 245 kilos for Scotland's Jordan Dutch. He'll be followed by Burson and then Davies. Bar is loaded for Jordan Dutch, Scotland. Let's go, Jordan. Easy opener, Jordan, come on. And that is a good lift and 3 white lights. Matt Burson, England, up next, 260 kilos on the bar for his opener. Lewis Davies, get ready. Bar is loaded for Matt Burson, England, 260. Let's go, Matt. Three white lights, the lift is good. Lewis Davies up next, 262.5 kilos for Team Wales. Scotland, get ready. Bar is loaded for Lewis Davies, Wales. Let's go, Lou. Three white lights, that is a good lift. Next up, Scotland's Keir White, opening at 265 kilos. Will be followed by Jay Batten of England, and then we are already straight into second attempts. Clean. Bar is loaded for Scotland's Keir White. Let's go, Keir. Easy work. Three white lights and a good lift there for Keir White. Next up, Jay Batten. 300 kilos for our lifter representing England. It's the last of our opening attempts. Bar is loaded for Jay Batten. 300 kilos on the bar. Let's go, Jay. Three white lights. I was just on the brink of saying paddles. I knew I was going to say it. On now to second attempts. Lewis Rung, Isle of Man, 227.5 kilos on the bar. For Paredes and Leonida to get ready. Bar is loaded for Isle of Man. Come on, Lewis, let's go. Same again. And that's 3 white lights and a good lift there for Lewis. Sava Purpurida, Cyprus, 230 kilos up next. Bars loaded. Let's go, Sava. Moves it well, gets 3 white lights. 230 kilos now for Kostas Leonida of Cyprus. Luxembourg, get ready. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Kostas. Three white lights, and that is a good lift. Alessio Pizzotino, Luxembourg, 235 kilos for his second attempt. He'll be followed by Callum Graham. Bar is loaded for Luxembourg. Ale, Alessio. And that is 3 white lights and a good lift for Luxembourg. Next up, Callum Graham representing Team Wales, 255 kilos. Dutch and Tavares to get ready. Bar is loaded for Wales. Callum Graham, 255 kilos. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Callum. Three white lights and a good lift there for Callum. Next up, Scotland's Jordan Dutch. The bar is loaded to 257.5. Let's go, Jordan. Three white lights and a good lift there for Jordan Dutch. Next up, Luxembourg, Dylan Tavares, 260 kilos on the bar. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Dylan. Strong second there from Dylan. It's three white lights and a good lift. Next up, 272.5 kilos for England's Matt Burson. Davies, White, Batten, get ready. Bar is loaded for Matt Burson. Let's go, Matt. And that's a no lift, 3 yellows. I think it was just slipping out of his hands towards the top there. Next up, Lewis Davies, Wales, 277.5. Followed by Scotland's Keir White and England's Jay Batten. Bars loaded for Wales. Let's go, Lou. 277.5. Let's make it move. Three white lights is a good lift. 285 kilos now for Scotland's Keir White. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Keir. 285 kilos. Let's go. Three white lights and a good lift there for Keir. Last of our second attempts comes from England's Jay Batten, 317.5. And we'll be heading straight into deadlift thirds. Bar is loaded for Jay Batten, England, 317.5. Let's go, Jay. Three white lights and a good lift there for Jay. On now to third and final deadlifts for this 93 kilo class. First up is Isle of Man's Lewis Rung, 240 kilos for his final pool of this tournament. Cyprus and Luxembourg, get ready. This is the final lift for our athletes. Please make sure we get behind each and every one of them as they come out onto this platform. Bar is loaded for the Isle of Man. Come on, Lewis. Big finish now. Empty the tank now, Lewis. Last pull of this competition. Keep going. Oh, just slipped out of his hands, unfortunately. Big round of applause there for Lewis. Next up, Sava Purpurides, Cyprus, 240 kilos for his last lift. Pitatio, Leonida, and Graham, get ready. Bar is loaded for Purpurides, Cyprus, 240 kilos. Let's go, Sava. Drive it up. Oh, just not to be today, unfortunately. Round of applause for Sava Purpurides. Alessio Pizzatio, Luxembourg, up next. 242.5 kilos on the bar for Alessio. Leonida, Graham, and Tavares to get ready. Bar is loaded for Luxembourg. Ale, Alessio.
Come. Allez, Alessio.
Lock it out. Huge pull there from Alessio. 3 white lights. And a good lift for a lifter representing Luxembourg. Cyprus is up next. Costa Leonida, 245 kilos. 5 lifts remain for changes in Group B. Bar is loaded for Costa Leonida, Cyprus. Let's go, Costa. That's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, Callum Graham representing Team Wales, 265 kilos. Tavares, Burson, Dutch, get ready. Bar is loaded for Callum Graham, Team Wales. Let's go, Callum. Last pull. Three white lights, and it's a good lift to round out for Callum Graham. Next up, Dylan Tavares, Luxembourg, 270 kilos. 3 lifts left for changes. Bar is loaded. Ale Dylan. Last pull, Dylan. Put it down. Oh. Dylan. I think it's... Ladies and gentlemen, that is the longest isometric hold that has ever happened. That was unbelievable determination from Dylan. Could not have given any more effort. Round of applause, please, for Dylan Tavares. That was the bravest effort I have seen. Next up, Matt Burson, 272.5. Burson will be followed by Dutch and then Davies. Bar is loaded for England's Matt Burson. Come on, Matt. Big finish now. 272.5. Come on, let's get what you came for, Matt. Oh, it's just not to be today, unfortunately. Round of applause for Matt. 272.5 stays on the bar for our next lifter. Final attempt for changes. 272.5 for Scotland's Jordan Dutch. This is the final attempt for changes in Group B. Bar is loaded. Scotland, let's hear you for Jordan Dutch. Let's go, Jordan. Big finish, Jordan. Come on. Come on, Jordan. Let's see it. Oh, stay with it, Jordan. Lock it out. Oh, it was so close. Just slipped out of his hand. Round of applause for Jordan Dutch. That's a no lift. 3 attempts remain in this 93 kilo class. 282.5 for Lewis Davis of Wales. Be followed by Keir White and then Jay Batten, and then we'll head straight into the 105s. Bar is loaded. No more changes, Group B. Let's go, Lou. 282.5. Gets the down command. And 3 white lines. The lift is good. Next up, 295 kilos for Scotland's Keir White. He'll be followed by Jay Batten. Bar is loaded for Scotland's Keir White. This will pull him onto the podium. Let's go, Keir! Let's get it now, Keir. Dial it in.
Let's go here.
Oh, just slipped out of his hands. Round of applause for Keir White. Wasn't to be today, unfortunately. Final lifter in this 93 kilo class is England's Jay Batten, looking to finish on 327.5 kilos. Huge final pull here from Jay. Bar is loaded for Jay Batten. 327.5. Let's go, Jay. Big finish. Not to be today, unfortunately. Round of applause for Jay Batten. We are heading straight now into the 105s. Only 8 lifters in this flight, so deadlifts are going to go quickly. Konstantinos Valenides, Cyprus, 220 kilos for his opener, be followed by Rogers, Strate and Dalat. Bar is loaded for Valenides, Cyprus, 220. Three white lights, good lift. Jay Rogers, Wales, 235 kilos up next. Be followed by Strati of Cyprus. Bar is loaded for Jay Rogers, Wales. Let's go, Jay. And it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Trifon Strati, bar is loaded, 235 kilos for Cyprus. No lift, unfortunately. $260 kilos now for Northern Ireland's Michael Dalat. Poyel and Gilchrist get ready. Bars loaded. Let's go, Michael. Three white lights and a good lift there for Northern Ireland. Next up, 270 kilos for Gwilym Poyel, followed by Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. Bar is loaded for Wales, 270 kilos. Let's go, Gwilym.
We almost got it on our STD.
Three white lights and a good lift. 275 kilos now for Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. Scotland, get ready.
So good. I really want to host an international so we can have medals with tartan. Oh, that would be so cool. Be very cool. Oh, McDonald.
Bar is loaded. Let's go, Jack. And that's three white lights and a good lift. Next up, Folahan Adalakun, 277.5 kilos on the bar for Scotland, to be followed by teammate Nick Ruta, and then we're going to head into second attempts. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Folahan. Easy opener.
Let's see it, Folahan.
Absolutely flies. It's three white lights and a good lift. 285 kilos now on the bar, also for Team Scotland, this time for Nick Ruta. It's the final opener in this session. Going to head straight into second attempts. I told you deadlifts were going to go quick. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Nick. Easy opener, Nick. Let's see it. Moves it well. And gets 3 white lights. The lift is good. We are into second attempts. Valenides, Cyprus, 230 kilos on the bar for his second attempt. Strati, Rogers, and Dalat, get ready. Bar is loaded for Valenides. And that's 3 white lights and a good lift. Next up, Stephen Strati, Cyprus, 235 kilos. He's had a bit of technical difficulty with this on his first. Let's get behind him on his second. The bar is loaded. Come on, let's get it. That's more like it. 3 white lights and a good lift. Jay Rogers, Wales, up next, 252.5 kilos. Northern Ireland, get ready. Bars loaded for Wales, Jay Rogers. Let's go, Jay. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up is Northern Ireland's Michael Dalat coming out for 277.5. Poyel and Gilchrist, get ready. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland. Let's go, Michael. Stick with it, Michael. Come on, stick with it all the way to the top. Great patience there from Michael. He gets 3 white lights. That is a good lift. Gwilym Poyel, Wales, 285 kilos on the bar. Northern Ireland and Scotland, get ready. Bar is loaded for Wales. Come on now, Gwilym, let's see it. Stays nice and patient. Gets it to the top and gets 3 white lights. That is a good lift. Next up, 295 kilos for Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. Be followed by our 2 lifters representing Scotland, and then we are heading into the final deadlifts of this session. Bar is loaded for Jack Gilchrist, Northern Ireland, 295 kilos. Putting him into provisional gold position on deadlift. Unfortunately, it just started coming out of his hand there before the down command. That's a no lift. Next up, 305 kilos on the bar for Scotland's Fulhan Adolakun. The bar is loaded for... No, it's not. So, is the bar loaded? The lifter had requested for the bar to be cleaned. I think we are ready to go. 305 kilos on the bar. The bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Fulhan. Looking to pull himself into provisional gold on total and on deadlift. Let's see it, Fulhan. Come on, Fulhan! Makes it look easy, and it's 3 white lights for Fulhan. 305 stays on the bar for Scotland teammate Nick Ruta. Scotland, stay on your feet. This is the final of our second attempts, and then we are into the closing deadlifts and finalizing our podium. 305 on the bar. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Let's go, Nick. Come on, Nick. Let's move it. Easy work, Nick. Let's go. Yes. Stands it up. Referees say 3 white lights and a good lift for Nick Ruta. Final deadlifts of this session. Final pulls of this tournament for all of our lifters. First up, Konstantinos Valenides, Cyprus, 240 kilos. Bar is loaded for Cyprus, 240 kilos. Come on, last pull. Three white lights and a good lift. Next up, we have Strati of Cyprus, 250 kilos. Be followed by Rogers and then Dalat. Thank you. Lovely. Blue. Bar is loaded for Cyprus. 250 kilos, come on. Last big pull. Big finish. Pull it up. He stands it up. What do our referees have to say? 3 white lights and the lift is good. Next up, Jay Rogers, Wales, 260 kilos on the bar. Northern Ireland, get ready. The bar is loaded for Jay Rogers. Let's hear it, Wales. Come on, Wales. Last big pull, Jay. Come on. Big finish here, Jay. Nothing left now, Jay. Come on. Drive it up. Oh, it was so close for Jay. Huge round of applause. Just slipped out of his hand at the last second there. Next up, Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, you're very quiet. This is unusual behaviour for you. 287.5 kilos on the bar for Michael Dallat. He'll be followed by Gilchrist. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland's Michael Dallat, 287.5. Let's go, Michael. Come on. Come on now, Michael. Dial it in now. Let's get what you came for, Michael. Not to beat today, unfortunately. Round of applause for Michael. Next up is Jack Gilchrist, Northern Ireland, 300 kilos. No, it's not. It all got too exciting there. Gwilym Poyel of Wales, 295 kilos on the bar. 4 deadlifts left. 295 kilos on the bar for Wales. Come on, Wales. The bar is loaded for Gwilym Poyel. 295. Let's see it, Gwilym. Big pull, Gwilym. Come on. Last lift. Nothing left. Oh, not to be today, unfortunately. A round of applause for Gwilym Poyel of Wales. 3 lifts remain in this 105 kilo class. Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist, 300 kilos on the bar for his final pull of this tournament. He'll be followed by our 2 lifters representing Scotland. Bar is loaded for Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist, looking to pull himself onto the podium from 5th place. Come on, Jack. Pull for the podium, Jack. Let's get it. Big pull, Jack. Let's go. He stands it up and he gets 3 white lights. And there are changes at the table. 310 kilos for Scotland's Nick Ruta. He'll be followed by teammate Folahan Adalakun. 310 kilos on the bar for Nick. Oh, apologies. We'll just need to check something at the table. It was for the wrong. 2 seconds. We need to check. The wrong lifter was changed. 310 for Folahan Adalakun of Scotland. Bar is loaded for Scotland. This puts Folahan into gold medal position on deadlift and total. Let's see it, Folahan. Let's do it, Folahan. Come on, Scotland. Let's hear you. Drive it up, Folahan. Stands it up and referees. 3 white lights. And a good lift for Folahan Adalakun, but we are not done yet. There is 1 lift remaining in this 105 kilo class. The last word will come from Nick Ruta, Team Scotland. 317.5 kilos on the bar. Final deadlift of the day. It's 317.5. Bar is loaded for Scotland. Nick Ruta, let's go, Nick! Let's see it, Nick! Let's get after it now, Nick. Drive it up all the way. Oh, it's not to be today. Round of applause for Scotland's Nick Ruta. That concludes this afternoon's session. Congratulations to all of our athletes. Athletes, as quickly as you can, please get yourself in tracksuits. And when I say quickly, I mean very quickly. We've got homes to go to. We'll be back very soon with the medal presentations.
I'm actually not sure where the paperwork's gone. Do you know where the paperwork is?
They'll now receive their participation medals. Just about fit them all on. Each of our lifters will receive their participation medals, handed out by Farshid Sultani and IPF President Gaston Parage. So we will now announce the podium positions for the Marion Hammang Memorial Cup, starting with the 93 kilo class and the individual lift medal for squat. Taking home bronze with 275 kilos was Lewis Davis, Wales. In your own time, Lou. Silver with 277.5 goes to England's Matt Burson. And squat gold with 285 kilos goes to England's Jay Batten. Congratulations, gents. On now to the bench press. Bronze with 165 kilos goes to Luxembourg's Alessio Pizzatino. Bench silver, also with 165 kilos, but lighter on body weight, England's Matt Burson. And in gold with 167.5, England's Jay Batten. Congratulations to your bench press podium. On now to the deadlift event. Bronze with 282.5 goes to Wales' Lewis Davies. Silver with 285 kilos goes to Scotland's Keir White. And gold in deadlift with 317.5, England's Jay Batten. Congratulations to your deadlift podium. On now to the overall total results. Overall bronze with 702.5 kilo total, England's Matt Burson. In overall silver medal position with a total of 720 kilos, Wales' Lewis Davies. And with a total of 770, your champion in the 93s was England's Jay Batten. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for your 93 kilo class podium. Thank you, gents. We'll move now to the 105 kilo category. In the squat event, taking home bronze with 265 kilos was Scotland's Nick Ruta.
Bronze. Sorry, Marion Hammang Memorial, yeah.
Squat silver with 290 kilos goes to Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. And squat gold with 295 kilos goes to Scotland's Folahan Adalakun. Round of applause, please, for your squat podium. We'll move now to the bench press event. Bronze medal with 157.5 goes to Wales' Gwilym Poyel. Bench press silver with 162.5 goes to Scotland's Nick Ruta. And bench press gold with 167.5 kilos goes to Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. Congratulations to our bench press podium. We'll move now to the deadlift event. In bronze position on deadlift with a 300 kilo deadlift was Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist. With 305 kilos, deadlift silver goes to Scotland's Nick Ruta. And with 310 kilos, deadlift gold also goes to Team Scotland, Folahan Adalakun. On now to the overall total in the 105s for the Marion Hammang Memorial. Taking home bronze with a total of 732.5, Scotland's Nick Ruta. Overall silver goes to Northern Ireland's Jack Gilchrist for a total of 757.5. And that means that your champion in the 105 kilo category with a total of 760 kilos is Scotland's Folahan Adalakun. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for your 105 kilo podium in the Marion Hammang Memorial Cup. We did, of course, also have running parallel the 2025 European Small Nations Championships. So we'll announce the podiums for the 93 kilo and the 105, starting with the 93s. Bronze medal with a total of 565 kilos goes to Kostas Leonida of Cyprus. In silver medal position with 582.5, Luxembourg's Dylan Tavares. Which means your 93 kilo champion at the Small Nations Championships with a total of 625 kilos, Luxembourg's Alessio Pizzotillo. Round of applause, please, for your 93 kilo podium at the European Small Nations Championships. And in the 105 kilo category, we had 2 lifters taking home silver medal with a total of 580 kilos. Konstantinos Valenides, Cyprus.
Only 2.
And with a total of 612.5 kilos, your champion in the 105, Trifon Strati, also of Cyprus. Round of applause, please, for your 105s. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask that you remain upstanding and continue to give a round of applause to our lifters as they are led off the platform. Fantastic performance from all of our athletes. Huge round of applause.